What's up, guys? My name is Nathan Talent. I'm the Media Lab Technician at Rock Valley College, and today we're going to do a quick little tutorial on how to get footage off of your SD card so you can use it to upload to YouTube or for editing purposes. Let's jump right into it. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that your SD card is inserted into the SD card slot of your laptop or computer, or if you don't have one and you're on a desktop, you may need to purchase a SD card reader. Once it's in, it should pop up. By default, it's going to have no name because I haven't labeled it anything. But today I'm going to walk you through the two main ways you will see footage on the SD card. So let's just double click on it, open it up. Right now, this is for a Canon camera, a DSLR. So as you see, the DCIM is where you're going to want to go for this one. So once you click on that, you click on Canon, you'll see that we have a video recorded right here. It's going to have basic coding for the name, so that's something that if you want to organize your footage, you want to go in and change these names. But now, let's create a new folder, and we'll just say Canon footage. And then we can drag this into this folder, and the transfer will begin. Since it's not that big of a file, it's only 52 megabytes, it almost happened instantly. But with larger files, it will take some time to transfer over. Now remember, this is only for the DSLR or the Canon. You'll see the DCIM. So let's insert a SD card that was used to record off of a Sony camera, which is what we have in the Media Lab, and I'll show you how to handle that. Okay, as you can see, I have the Sony SD card in here now. As you can see, it says no name as well. That's just because, once again, I haven't made a label for it. If we double click on this, we will see that we have this private folder with this AVCHD file in it. Now, as you can see, there's no DCIM, so we have to all work through this AVCHD. You can double click on this and it will bring up your clips, and you can click OK and save it that way. And that will just give you kind of a compressed down version of the footage. But another way that I personally like to do it is right click or control click, show package contents. You get this BDMV folder. So you'll right click that, show package contents, and then under the stream folder you'll see your kind of more so raw files here. Now some players won't accept the MTS files. QuickTime does. Not sure about the Windows software, what would open it, but for sure it works in a lot of video editors. So since I'm just going to be editing this footage anyways, it's not going to affect me too much, and I can just import this into Premiere Pro and throw it on the timeline. So once again, we will create a new folder, this time Sony footage. Click on the top one, hold Shift, click on the bottom one. This will highlight all of your footage. Click and drag over. And now this one should take some time, as you can see. So it's basically copying the footage from the SD card onto the computer. And once you have your footage backed up, you can feel free to wipe your SD card and start over, but only if you know that you have it all backed up, because you don't want to lose any of that footage. One thing to keep in mind, if you swap SD cards between a bunch of different computers, you're going to want to make sure that you format it each time, which is usually in the miscellaneous settings on the camera, either under initialize media or format card. But I mean, that's pretty much it. That's how simple it is to kind of just drag and drop footage off of your SD card. It's more so about knowing where this footage was. For DSLRs, make sure you check that DCIM folder and the 100 Canon. And then for Sony's or anything that uses AVCHD, make sure you dive into that AVCHD file and extract the footage from that. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you learned something. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out at n.talent@rockvalleycollege.edu.